Hi everybody, it's Alexa here, and today I'm here to film something a little bit different. Stephanie over at Once Upon a Chapter did a little kind of update video on where she is for her operation To Be Read, kind of like to get your To Be Read pile under control, and she talked about the books that she had bought, the books that she's currently reading or had just kind of finished, books she's currently reading and going to be reading into the next week. And since I am going to be doing something different on Sundays from now on, it's still going to include Johnny and I. We're still going to talk about books that we got every so often, and we're also going to talk about other things on Sundays from now on. So unfortunately, I'm not going to show you books that I've been buying, which is technically what Operation To Be Read pile is. Let's just say I'm doing really bad on the operation so far. I keep buying and buying and buying and not reading as much as I should be lately. So maybe this will kind of motivate me to get some stuff done. So I'm just going to kind of show you some books that I have been reading, which I'm in the middle of several books right now, so it feels like I haven't been finishing anything because I'm part of so many like read-along things going on in June. I'm reading so many books with so many different people that I'm in the middle of several books right now. So let me just show you a little bit of what my reading has been and what it's going to continue to be in the coming up week here, even though it's currently Tuesday, and I'll probably post this for Wednesday, so you're kind of catching me in the middle of a reading week here, but we'll just say it's a week. We're gonna go with that. So I have been reading Outlander already for a couple weeks. I'm about halfway through. As you can see, this is a pretty big book, and the print inside of it is not very big at all. That's the print, which is ridiculously tiny. And this book is like 600 pages, so it's definitely taking me a bit to get through this one. But I am already set for the first, I think, 2 question sessions of the Outlander read-along because I'm on chapter 21. So I think that I'm already good for the first 2 sessions of questions for this, which I think is the entire month of June. So I'm currently reading this one. I am liking it. It's not blowing me away so far. I know many people think that this is like the romance to end all romances, but it's good, but I'm just not completely taken with it yet. Another book that I am reading for a read-along is Married with Zombies. I am only, about almost 60 pages into this one so far, and I do have to read, I think, like another 7 chapters or 6 chapters or something like that for the next week's set of questions, which happens on Friday. So I'm definitely going to be continuing to read this one all of June in order to do the question scavenger hunt, which is actually really fun. You get to go around and snap some pictures of the questions that are up. They kind of ask you, oh, well, in this chapter she used such and such item to bash in the zombie's brain. What did she use? And you have to take a picture of that. So it's been really fun so far, so I can't wait to see what week 2 is all about. I am also currently reading Darkness Before Dawn. I am 126 pages into this one, so I'm about a third of the way through this one. And it is good so far, and it's actually by a author that I loved her stuff when I was younger. She used to write like those younger teen comedies. So I really do like her stuff, so I do want to keep reading this, even though she wrote this with her son. So hopefully going to be finishing this one in the coming up week, even though I've got so many read-along things going on. One that I have not yet started, but I am going to be starting this one because Angela from Reading Angel and I are reading this together in June. And I think I set us up to read like 120 some or 130 some pages by Friday, when her and I are going to discuss the book on Fridays, so I have to read this one. Plus, everybody says they really love this one, so I'm hoping I'm going to fall in love with the series finally. Fingers crossed on that one. And then I'm also in the middle, well, actually not the middle, I'm hoping to finish this one tonight, actually. So hopefully by the time you watch this video, I'll be done with it, because I only have, like, I think 150-ish pages, not even left of this one. And it is Sweet Evil. It's pretty good so far. I know a lot of people really, really, really love this one, and I do like it, but I'm not seeing the intense love for this one. I don't know, it's not completely there for me. I do really like the characters, I do really like the story, but not all out in love with this one. And since it's nearing the end of the book, I really don't think I'm going to be all out in love with this one unless something like really mind-blowing happens with this. So that's kind of what I've been currently reading and what I'm going to be reading here in the next 7-ish days or so. Like I said, Johnny and I are doing the books we bought feature kind of thing together on Sundays still, so unfortunately I'm not showing that in my Operation To Be Read update, but at least now you can kind of get in touch with me. I'm hoping that whenever Stephanie does one of these updates, which I'm not sure if she's going to do it weekly or bi-weekly or monthly or every 2 weeks, or I don't know what she's doing, but whenever she does one, I'm normally going to try and keep up with her and do one as well. So it's kind of like a little bit like my To Be Read pile, but I'm breaking it down for you kind of week by week, or whatever Stephanie decides to do with this. So I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry if I tripped over my words a little bit. I'm a little sick, so my throat is a little bit scratchy and a little bit not keeping up with me. So I hope you enjoyed all that. If you've read one of these books, or if you're currently reading one of these, or you're part of any of the read-alongs that I'm part of currently, please let me know. I'd love to chat with you about it. And that's it for my update on my To Be Read pile, my Operation To Be Read pile. Hopefully I will slow down on buying books. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you are cutting down your To Be Read pile as well. Bye guys!